Hello and welcome to highlights of match number 6 of Bank Alphalao presents DAFA News, Pakistan versus England T20I Series 2022, played at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore. So once again, a very good looking pitch, flat and dry and grassless. So toss won by Moeen Ali, who yet again decided England's best option was to chase for the third game in a row, hoping for a different result this time. So the teams, a couple of changes in both teams for Pakistan. Mohammad Haris coming in to both keep wicket and open the innings. Rizwan missing out through injury. Dahani also coming back into the team in place of Haris Rauf. For England, they brought in Topley and Gleeson. So changes again in the pace attack and otherwise unchanged. So it was all about what happened next. Let's get to the action.
So Reece Topley to get things underway. Not quite in the way that he would have liked. A little bit of swing, but it's always going to be down the leg side. Well, that has gone straight down the ground and a long way straight down the ground. I take it all back. That's the way to play.
And he kept the shape as well. He just slightly longer with the shape because of the ball just skipping on. And he gets off the mark with a maximum.
And then 2 practice games had a beautiful shot. There's a fielder there, didn't middle it. Oh, straight to Adil Rashid. Gleeson got the breakthrough for England.
And this is what happens. All very well to have ambition in this game of cricket, in this form of cricket, but he got too close to him. Gleeson's done well. Aimed it at the body, so not enough room to control the shot. Adil Rashid ain't going to drop them. And England are struck. So an interesting innings, shall we say that way, from Mohammad Haris. That one he can think about at leisure now. He's gone for 7, 14 for 1. Oh, that's pretty straight. That is very, very straight. Shan Masood just put his front leg across in front of the stumps.
Orientation out, pitching got shot off, impacted line, wicket hitting, go down field umpire. Rashid, I stay with you in this year. I'll let you know when you're clean.
Well, that's the first real instance of pure timing we've seen tonight. And inevitably it comes from Babar Azam.
Finally, the middle of that broad bat that Babar Azam has. Maybe just slightly too full from Willie, but that's a beautiful shot. Precision with the placement and lovely timing as per.
Well, that's found a way through. Very useful boundary. And it is this man, Babar Azam, who has found his touch now in the 4th over, continuing into the 5th over.
That's hit very nicely. Beautiful shot right in the middle of the 2 fielders. This will really make Heather feel pretty good.
Just like that. I think that. Halim Dar. We might have to get a sub on.
It was hit hard. It didn't really give him much time to react. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's too short. Not quick enough to bowl that length on this deck, Sam Curran, and that's being punished. Down the track. Oh, that has been belted. It wasn't pretty. He didn't get to the pitch of it. Adil Rashid might have thought he was in business there for a second.
Picked the length of the ball, although it was not really close to the ball, but went with the shot. He didn't really stop or thought about it, and that's the way to go.
Short and pulled away. It's in the air. Duckett takes the catch. It is that short ball. It was attempted to be fetched from outside the line of off stump. Haider could not keep it down, was not in control.
On a sluggish pitch where the ball is getting stuck in the pitch, you have that deep mid-wicket when a batsman is looking to fetch the ball from off stump. And being rewarded for this thinking and this strategy. Haider Ali has been removed. He scored 18 and it's 62 for 3.
Now that's been helped into a gap. So each and every boundary under these circumstances feels worth.
That's big. Goes all the way Iftikhar into the action. First ball from Adil Rashid to him, and he's deposited over the fence.
He picked the bowler up. First Haider Ali and then Iftikhar. It was a huge hit. It's again slot sweep against the spin into the night. Another 6.
It was tossed up there, it was there to be hit. It's got the front leg out and it's given a mighty heave. Big hit from his.
Yeah, beautifully struck. And I would suggest it's part of the value of spending time with the crease because he's now set.
And that single, with that, Babar Azam brings up his 27th T20I 50, 4th against England, and second score of 50 plus in this series. Aerial route once again. There is a fielder. Comfortable catch in the end. Harry Brook takes one at long leg. Iftikhar has to go. He didn't quite get a hold of it. Rolled his fingers over the ball, and Harry Brook, safe fielder, big hands, comfortably pouched that. Iftikhar goes for a well-made 31. Pakistan now 110 for 4.
Oh, it's in the air, it is up, it is over, long on, and that is a magnificent strike, and it brings up a magnificent milestone for Babar Azam. He is now the joint fastest man in the history of T20 internationals to make 3,000 runs. And he joins, guess who? Virat Kohli. 81 matches. 81 innings, sorry. And that's a pretty special way to get there. Full toss again. Oh, he has nailed that. Absolutely nailed it. That's not easy. It really is not easy to find the fence over extra cover from that full toss, but Babar has made it look like child's play.
That's a seriously good magic from Babar Azam.
Short ball again, and he's picked out the man. It's the towering figure of Reece Topley out there on the point boundary. And that's the end of Asif.
I think he wanted to play a little bit more finer. The ball came very, very slow. Then he had to sort of make a pace out of it and hit it straight to the man at that backward point.
Oh, he's got enough of it. That's gone all the way. Another one puts it down in the crowd. Wringing the hands once more. A shake of the head from Topley. Been banged out of the ground. The sound off the bat told you straight away it was disappearing. There's a big old surface here, big area outside of the playing area.
19 so far, last ball to come.
It should be out, should be taken. It is very nonchalantly by Harry Brook down there at long off, but not before the damage had been done to Topley's figures and to the total that England are going to have to chase if they are to stay in this series. 169 for 6.
Well, compared to 2 nights previously, a better total placed by Pakistan, 169 for 6, and most of that down to the captain Babar Azam. Outstanding. 87 not out. He finished on at the end of the 20 overs. A good performance too from Iftikhar Ahmed, 31 from him. But an improvement all round, 169 for 6. And for England, well, that's changing the bowling attack. The figures look like this in the end. Topley 1 for 31, Willie 2 for 32, Gleeson 1 for 39, Curran a couple, 2 for 26, and Adil Rashid the only man to go wicketless, indeed for the third time in a row in T20Is. So that left England chasing 170.
Oh, just got past the outstretched hand. So yes, it is a boundary. It is 4 from the first ball. Dragged away through that gap wider mid-on. That's a very, very nicely judged shot. Dahani is the bowler. It's a great shot. That is a lovely shot. Simple length ball just outside off stump. Absolutely standard first delivery. And an above standard response. That's going to go over the rope, over the fence, run away to the edge of the field for the first 6 of the innings. Dahani straying in line and length and suitably punished. Oh, that's both timed and placed. That's all you need. Find that gap like that. 2 classic shots now from Alex Hales. Oh, let's look at that fly. Look at it fly, soaring over extra cover.
Oh, Alex Hales at his belligerent best. Oh, powered it, muscled it over extra cover. Not an easy stroke to execute. But how good was Alex Hales on that occasion? Brilliant.
That's more runs. 1 bounce 4. Thumping shot down the ground, just clearing mid-off. Clearing him comfortably enough. That's going to be more runs. Quicker attempt at the short ball this time. Slightly awkward position from Alex Hales, but he was still able to get enough on it to help it over the man at short fine leg. That's again hit with just awesome power. 50 comes up in exactly 3 overs. 50 without loss now. That's gone straight up. This is going to be a simple chance, and a chance that is taken by Dahani. Much needed wicket, much needed breakthrough for Pakistan.
Is Pakistan's premier bowler, Shadab Khan. When a captain turns to Shadab in power play, it means the bowling side needs a wicket. And Alex Hales has obliged the Pakistani captain and the bowler. 27 was the contribution from Alex Hales. It's 55 for 1.
Or maybe just straight down the ground. 6 runs. This is outstanding cricket from Phil Salt. I think the message is coming through too. There was a sort of flick of the finger there from Nawaz at the end of that, suggesting that, yes, we need to change the field. But Phil Salt is making a mockery of this. That's also straight down the ground. It's not gone for 6, but it's gone for 4. This is brilliant from Phil Salt. It's England's best power play in T20s against Pakistan. It's 74 for 1 after 5.
Edged and it runs away for 4.
Unbelievable start from England. Look at this, 78 for 1.
Nicely tucked away. And fielder hasn't got a hand to that. That will also race away to the fence. Back-to-back boundaries for Milan.
I spoke with both David Milan
49 of 18, Phil Salt. And that shot brings up his 50 of 19 deliveries. What an innings from Phil Salt this. England is cruising.
A standing ovation from some. Crowd goes up as well, brings up the third fastest for T20 50 for England, Salt. The strike rate is what's impressive, 263. Has been put away.
What's going on?
Couple of bounces into the fence again.
Please explain, elaborate. Birch?
Well, Rouge was just talking about the sort of the classical players. Barber for one. And then you've got the butchery, if you'll excuse me. Bit of salt beef.
But another shot, another pull, another boundary. What an over for England. 20 from the over, 7 gone, 100 up as well, 102 for 1 England. So he's the best of the lot so far, Shadab for Pakistan. Another sweet shot from David Milan against the spin. Pure timing, elegance at its best.
One bounce into the fence.
Slow ball again, and this probably will race away to the boundary as well.
Yeah, it's just clubbed away, isn't it? Dahani trying to get the ball in the block up.
Top edge, and the boundaries keep flowing here at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore. One bounce. Oh, that's close. That stayed low. It's given right away. Shadab with another one.
Milan is going to review this. But I know there's a man back in Essex, in England, who is chuckling away at that dismissal. Nasser Hussain.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket hitting.
Stayed low, crashing straight into the stumps, and David Milan has been done by, well, the oddest delivery of the night. He's played well for his 26, just off the 18. England 128 for 2.
Well, that's nicely done. That's his signature stroke. Reverse sweep, overcovers for 4 runs.
Well, the runs continue to flow. It's almost impossible, it seems, to stem that flow, even for someone like Shadab Khan.
It's almost genius, and that placement is genius. He's been able to just place the ball into the gap, and it's run away to the fence yet again. 13 gone is 155 for 2.
Well, guess what? Phil Salt has missed out on one ball, but he's cashed in again on the next. Well, that's all on the ground. It's well away from either the fielder within the circle or the man who was way behind square at deep square leg. 166 for 2. And it is indeed Phil Salt who sees England home ever so comfortably in match number 6 to square the series. 3 matches all. England incredibly good, almost incredibly good, winning this match by 8 wickets.
Well, if Pakistan thought they might have a competitive total on the board when they started, and when England started the chase, it all looked very, very different, almost from the first ball, when Phil Salt showed everyone in the world, everyone in Lahore, that he was intent on winning this game quickly. A brilliant knock of 88, not out from just 41 deliveries, broke the back of the task in very, very quick time. Everyone else played their part. Hales with 27, Milan with 26, Duckett 26, not out at the end of it. But England had a lot of time to spare. 5.5 overs as they reached the victory target of 170 for 2. It seemed there was very little that Pakistan's bowlers could do right from that first ball, as I say. And it was number 43, Dahani, number 33, punished in his opening over. Wasim Jr., number 29. Shadab, the only wicket taker, 2 for 34. And the man who made a spectacular debut just 2 nights ago, finding that life can indeed be different, number 30 from his 2 overs. So a stunning victory for England. Pakistan, just to reiterate, 169 for 6 in their 20 overs. Babar Azam's innings outstanding. But Phil Salt for England, yet more outstanding. Very much his night. He led the way to 172 and England to an 8-wicket win. So those are the highlights of match number 6. One more game to come. Thank you very much for watching.